had a council meeting last night. After we had executive session, my fire chief came up to me and said, Mayor, we just fought a big fire out in the industrial district, Great Southwest Industrial District. Showed me pictures, didn't think a thing about it. We put the fire out. At the end of the council meeting, Chief Fike came up to me, Mayor, we've got some sort of foaming agent that's in our water system. We don't know where it's from. Our initial reports from our hazmat team was it's slightly toxic, but not anything to be alarmed at that was sabotaged. We just somehow some agent got into our water system. He said, we're checking it out. We'll let you know more later. Went home. Soon after talking to TCEQ, we realized the foaming agent that we used to suppress the fire got into our system through a backflow event. If you've ever heard of backflows, years ago we didn't worry about backflows. No one had to build check valves or backflow devices in their homes. The warehouse must not have had the backflow devices or the check valves, and the foam that we used to suppress the fire through a backflow event got into our system. So that's when before then, we had already put the notice out, don't be drinking the water. Don't bathe with it. Don't do anything. Could you have taken a shower? Well, of course, but I think so. But we didn't want somebody bathing their young child and sitting in that water. We, out of an abundance of caution, we said don't do anything with the water except flush. And we'll let you know more later. So as of now, we're getting preliminary results to see what it is, and it kind of matches up with what we thought. TCEQ is doing results too. So the next step will be, we'll go from no use in the water except to flush to a boil situation, which means we have flushed all the lines, which we're doing now. We flushed all the lines already. We're sending those tests in to get results. So the next step will be, okay, you can shower with it, wash your hands, just don't cook with it and drink it. That's what's normal when you have a flushing situation. That usually lasts for about 18 hours. The boil is a boil notice. We're all used to those. So we will go from what we're doing now to a boil notice, and then hopefully lift that boil notice sometime tomorrow.
Should residents be concerned if they showered or bathed?
They should not be. We haven't had any calls of any incidences of anybody being injured. It's such a diluted, you wouldn't want to take a shower in the foam. It was so diluted, we just don't want you drinking it. But if somebody showered last night, I wouldn't have any concern.
And water issues, everybody has them in Texas, whether it's...
Well, usually they're from main breaks.
Yeah.
You know, a big main breaks gets a backflow situation. It's not foam, it's mud, or whatever, chemicals that are in the streets. And so we're all used to putting out notices on, okay, you got to boil for a while. We hate it. We hate to have to close the schools down. We were in touch with the superintendent last night and let him know about 11 o'clock, better close the schools. And so that's where we're at right now. We'll be getting out more press releases, but it really is what it is. It got into the system through a backflow event. We know what it is. We're getting results, and when it's clear, before we tell everybody they can start drinking it again. So, yes.
How much longer will we be in this phase where you can't use it except for flushing?
I'm hoping we'll be out of this phase late this afternoon. That means we've sent the test results in. It takes them a time. We take a sample, send it, takes them time, and we're hoping this afternoon we can say, okay, tonight you can shower. I don't want people to say it's going to be tonight. I'm just telling you, I'm hoping that's the timeline.
And what do you want people to know right now? Because obviously this has caused a big scare last night.
Well, the first thing is there's a lot of things going out there saying, oh my gosh, who did this? Why sabotage? If you recall, years ago, we all upgraded our systems due to some threats. Every city in America had to do things to protect our water system years ago. And so we did not think it was something